Hey, welcome YouTube. Into Play Tony Murata here. It's been a while since I've recorded a video for the YouTube, but I'm trying to get you some more content here today. We are on the play here. Sand needs a little bit of help, but I think as a 6-card one, it's fine. Put back one of the Once Upon a Times. And we're just running the stock mono green list here today. Ugh, that's terrible. Not even a green source there. Alright, I'm going to take the prime time. Let's play our land, Tony. Yeah, I would have taken pretty much any land off of that Once Upon a Time. Was hoping for a forest. But that's the variance with once sometimes. Oh, man. Let's just use this first game to gather some info. Wasteland could mean any number of different decks. It's like some sort of Pox deck. Maybe. No, we're drawing our lands at least. It's our confidant. This might be like Jund or something. Yep, let's just acquire more information before this Bob overwhelms us with card advantage. I found another wasteland, by the way. That's a good draw there. If I want to, I could just go get a Thespian Sage right now. I probably just want to wait and use the Crop Rat defensively, though. It definitely crossed my mind, though, to maybe just make a 20/20 right here. If they tap out here, then we don't have to protect ourselves from Wasteland. It's definitely going to happen. Ooh, Agent. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go for it right now. Just pray they don't have a, whatchamacallit, like an Edict effect. YOLO, right? I mean, I also had the Endurance in hand to just block the Agent, which is definitely one of the functions of Endurance in this deck. Throwing it out as a blocker for hate bears like this. Let's see how punished we get here. Dark Ritual. Lily of the Vale. Lily of the Last Hope. Okay. It's the Lily we don't care as much about. But this is like sudden, yeah. Alright. It was worth a shot. I have no regrets. Let's just, yeah, this looks like just mono black Pox. Plague Engineer. It's the Hidden Torak. I should read this. Okay, yeah. If you pay the kicker, it hits Torax you. And they have lethal on board this next turn. Okay. Well, that was a pretty one-sided game. As you might expect, Pox is a pretty bad matchup. I do like Endurance here, though. Just for all the situations where you might want, like, a creature. Just to pressure Planeswalkers, to block, like, Agent, like I was saying before. This seems exactly like the kind of match where you just want to just try and generate, like, a board presence. Yeah, also, Pox is just so anemic at, like, typically killing the opponent, that sometimes just, like, playing a couple of Endurances, just having a couple of creature beatdown plans, creatures to beat down, doesn't seem like the worst idea. What's coming out? I don't know if they have graveyard interaction at all just yet. I think I will cut the Bog, just because I have the Endurances to also interact with the graveyard, if need be. And then maybe just a couple of Expedition maps. It also might be a good idea to bring a couple Force of Vigors in. You never know if there's something like Damping Sphere, like a Crucible of Worlds. Different things I might want to just try and catch all. So yeah, let's cut the maps and the Bog. Try it like this. I was going to say, we want to try and avoid mulliganing as much as possible, just because the card advantage is going to be pretty relevant in this kind of a matchup. Definitely keeping this. Get a turn 1 Reclaimer out there. Duress. Goodbye crop rotation. Hello. Yeah, let's just hold up our Reclaimer here for this turn. Oh, I guess I should, in case they Sudden Edict, I can't even do anything with this Reclaimer. No, it's fine if they do that. I was gonna say, I would like to get my second Reclaimer out sooner rather than later. Damn, I called it. Okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. I was trying to decide if I wanted to crop rotation for, like, Yavimaya. Ooh. That kind of makes me more inclined to go get Yavimaya now. I also just don't hate having another green source, just another basic forest entirely. This also would be the time to use the crop rot before agent can come into play. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna get our Yavimaya here. I think I just want to crop rot the depths here, and then just play the Reclaimer out. Next turn we're looking at just casting Endurance even. Into Torak. Shit. It's either naming Wasteland or Lily. Let's just say Wasteland. Like, how likely do we think they are to have Lily of the Vale, though? No, let's just say Wasteland. And also, while Opposition Agent is down here, let's go use our Reclaimer right now. Let's go get a Cloudpost. Okay, that's not bad. Just in case they were to, like, Dark Ritual out their agents. Let's hold up here. Torak. And we'll see how they want to tap their mana here, if they want to at least represent the threat of Agent. Dothy Voidwalker. Okay. I will search up Eye of Ugin probably this next turn. Get rid of Yavimaya. I'm going to block this Confidant here. Yeah, we'll just get rid of... We'll get rid of the Glimmerpost for now. Oh shit, that's... Why did I think that... Oh, I see, Voidwalker. Man, I wish I hadn't done that now. I guess I can't even, Shit. It's unfortunate. I really fucked this up now. In several different ways. I either want to go get Tabernacle or go get Eye of Ugin here. I think I want Tabernacle. Man, if I had been paying more attention, I definitely would have sacked the Yavimaya and got, like, probably Eye of Ugin instead. Unearth. Alright. could copy their Castle Locked to draw more cards. I think I'm better served just making this a Cloudpost. We just have to draw into some threats now, some action. Sage. Probably should just play this out. Oh, okay. Play Engineer Naming Elf. Let's not do that, Tony. I think we're gonna lose this one to Pox. It serves me right for not paying more closely, better attention. Yeah, I really need like a Primeval Titan or a Green Sun Zenith now at this point. Opposition Agent, Jesus. Never mind, no Green Suns. We are dead on board. It's not going to save us. Just make the proper play at the very least. Yeah, we're just dead here as long as they pay for all their stuff with Tabernacle. Alright. That was an awful matchup. But I definitely punted it, not by losing that Reclaimer that turn, blocking the Confidant. Hey, welcome to round 2. We're on the play again. Let's see if we can recover after a pretty awful loss to Pox. It's a good starting hand. A little bit slow, but I like the options here. ponder. This makes me think Doomsday. Did not shuffle. Alright, let's just do the only thing we can do. Just try and ramp. Tundra. This is like Tess, maybe? I don't know. Let's just aim for a green sun for prime time next turn. This is looking good for us, at least. It's like Esper Vile, maybe? Alright, let's just try and slam prime time. That much is certain. They're digging for a force. Days. Yes, I will pay that. Another days. I am definitely okay with that. But Days does suggest they probably have Wasteland, which I'm not very excited about. At least the mana will scale pretty well these next couple turns. I can play Reclaimer out and also play Eye of Ugin. Search up Ulamog most likely. Cabal Therapy. Oh, I wonder if this is like Cephalid Breakfast or something like that. Green Sun. I bet they flashback therapy immediately here. Probably take either Reclaimer or Crop Rot for sure. Alright, we will... I think I'm going to try and crop rotation on their upkeep. Just because I have this guaranteed 8th mana next turn. I feel like risking it here. Sweet. We are at Emrakul mana next turn. Okay, Mentor is fine. Generally, I would not like to see that card, but at this point, it's a little late for that. Bye, Excavator. Hello, Emrakul. They can therapy away this Rec Sage, even. Big Emrakul time. Alright, so looks like some sort of Esper Vile control creature deck. Not really sure. I'm going to try to bring in the Endurance. I want to make it a point to test this card. More so in like these kind of matchups especially. It's got the crop rotations. Depths is bad against white. I think we can take the Bog out. Bring 2 Force of Vigors. I honestly don't know what to cut to go down to 60, so I'm just going to go with 61 here. I'm not sure how necessary carpets will be. I mean, they showed us lots of islands last game, but these kind of decks can like also just play around carpet at times. This looks like a good hand. Therapy. No way they say Expedition map here. I'm definitely going to play the map. Ah, damn it. Well played, opponents. Well played. Okay, let's see what this gets us. I know they can daze this, but I think I'd be okay with that. Taking them off the tempo. Force pitching Baleful Strix. Alright, let's just hope they don't have a Wasteland. Goodbye, Green Sun Zenith. We hardly knew ye. The opponent has 2 cards in hand now, so definitely not feeling too bad about this game. This kind of seems like a surgical extraction. Alright. Let's play the forest that the opponent knows about. Hope this is not Mentor. Sedgemoor Witch, okay. Make the stage a Cloudpost next turn. And how sick would a top deck Primeval Titan be? That's the thing I was worried about. Alright, let's try and get to this Primeval Titan. Or, not Primeval Titan, Emrakul. Maybe Carpet can do it for us. I'll just play the Cavern this turn. Did not want to see a cantrip. Now the therapies are back online as well. Pretty much need a good draw next turn. I don't know why I forgot about the therapy game one, because I feel like that's probably a worthwhile reason to keep Bojuka Bog in. I think game 3 I'm going to cut the these 2 Force of Vigors and then just bring in the Bog as the 60th card. Honestly, don't even hate crop rotation either. I know they're a blue deck, but we might actually like want the speed and impactfulness of crop rotation this kind of matchup. But yeah, this needs to be a pretty good top deck this next turn. It's pretty good. Do we have enough mana? 2, 3. Yes, exactly enough. We do have to fetch this Misty though. I mean, I'm just gonna hit the 2 biggest threats, the Sedgemoor and the Mentor. Oh, Ward, pay 3 life? Fuck. I think that just kills us, right? Pay 3 life to prevent this? No. Why would I want to protect their thing? Oh, does this give all their things ward? I have no idea. I mean, we're 100% dead, but if you want to tool into play, play a card with ward for sure. I don't really love Carpet of Flowers either, but We saw that game. It was more an issue of just having enough business spells. But I'm going to cut the Force of Vigor, bring the Bog back, and just go run it back with 2 Carpet of Flowers. Also not certain what I would want the Pithing Needle for. Maybe I should have cut needles. I think we can do better. Yeah, this is much better. Yeah, let's put a needle back. Let's hope these Reclaimers are good enough. If they therapy this turn, I should definitely play the second Reclaimer out next turn. I'll just play Cloudpost as the land for turn, if that's ends up happening. Swords. I want to play around days with this Reclaimer. I think I probably do. Yeah, let's play around days here. Since they expended Swords to Plowshares, let's hope we're taxing their creature removal. Ponder. Shuffled. Damn. Alright, let's play Cloudpost out here. And this next turn I probably will, Once Upon a Time. Let's wait for them to do something first. Sedgemoor. Yeah, let's do it in response. Endurance, Cloudpost, Glimmerpost, Reclaimer. I think I probably just want Reclaimer here. Because I just really need one activation off of it just to get to Eye of Ugin. And that should be golden if that happens. Let's just Vesuva the Cloudpost now. Come on, one turn. One activation, please. One Reclaimer activation. This is fine. Damn it. Or this just gives... This just doesn't just kill us at least, right? This gives them infinite creatures. I mean, assuming I get to untap with this Reclaimer, I do get to get Tabernacle out. Or Chasm, even. Alright, this is where we just F6. Yeah, we're not out of this yet. Our Tabernacle is... Tabernacle or Chasm. I think I'm just going to get Tabernacle, though. Even if they want to gain infinite life, that also takes them off of just, like, casting anything else beyond this. I swear, opponent, I'm not just being a dick here, making you do this. I guess they're gonna Chain of Smog my last two cards as well out of hand. If this was the Witherbloom thing instead, we'd definitely just be dead now. Love like a Primeval Titan or a Green Sun Zenith. Green Sun Zenith specifically. That way I could get my Tabernacle and just like be on my way towards winning here. Discard 2 cards. Okay. No, I will not copy it. Oh, that's probably the best thing I could have hoped for here. Yeah, I'll just sack the basic here. Just because I'm close to Reclaimer being big enough to be like a 3/4. Yeah, let's get Tabernacle. They'll gain a shitload of life, but they can't actually kill me yet. When an infinite combo is not good enough. You will see that fairly often playing Post. I feel like you're one of the few decks that can actually get out of these kind of situations. Also play to their opponent's clock, honestly. It's obviously not the purpose of Tabernacle, but you can use it for that. Really hope they just tap out. Imagine they'll keep the Sedge more around for sure. Probably the Baleful Strix as well. And just in case they like Swords to Plowshare's Reclaimer, be ready with the fetch land. It's gaining an extra couple life. Come on. No removal spell. No removal spell here. Seriously? This is good at least. Reclaimer lives another turn at least. I will just fetch here, just because I can use that to pay for Reclaimer. It's not bad. Probably we'll just sack the Tabernacle next turn to go get Eye of Ugin. Just because now that I've dealt with the issue, which is the Chain of Smog. Baleful Strix is fine. Maybe I do just keep the Tabby around one more turn. I mean, I guess I could just attempt to cast this Excavator next turn. Just get my mana that way. Plus, I can always hold up Reclaimer for Glacial Chasm if I really need to. Yeah, let's say goodbye to Tappy here. Eye of Ugin. Okay, they conceded. Sometimes you survive. Oh, that was the last game. Weird. Alright, well, we're 1-1. Did not think that was 3 games. Come to round number 3. I just played against this opponent earlier today. I think they were on like a Miracles deck. Maybe it was like Delver. It was definitely like a blue, like top tier deck. But we were on the draw here. Pretty interesting games this league thus far. Kind of wish I had been paying more attention during that Pox one, the first round, but it is what it is. Oh, Yorion. Okay, I think this was like an Esper Vile deck. Kozilek, Prime Time are not great, but we are on the draw. I think we can do a little bit better. Yeah, this is a little better. We'll put the Emrakul back. Oh, just like good old Death and Taxes. That's good to see. This Tabernacle should be pretty good. Retrofitter Foundry. Alright, let's just search up a Reclaimer right now. Damn. Ooh. I don't hate that. I think we're starting with Tabernacle at this point. Let's use this crop rotation wisely. I think next turn I would like to attempt to Green Sun for Rec Sage, which I can do so by crop rotating for a Cloudpost. Yeah, I'll do that. I'd like to try and answer this Ether Vial, since they're already so taxed on mana. Come on, no Wasteland, please. Sweet. Yeah, let's plan to get Rec Sage here. The Ether Vial is the most pressing thing at the moment, so I'd like to answer that. I guess they Flicker Wisp their Vial. Makes sense. Now they're just so... I guess Thalia probably helps him out. Yeah, I'll just keep this around. Mostly just a block. Ooh. Okay, I could just get another Cloudpost and play Reclaimer out, which I am going to do. It's not going so bad. Can I do something with this? Sacrifice a servo? No. I'll just smack him. Be nice to get some use out of this Reclaimer. Pithing Needle, damn. It's likely naming Reclaimer. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm probably just gonna sack the Rec Sage to the Tabernacle. Mostly just to put it potentially back in my library later. We'll pay it for you. Ooh, excellent. Yeah, I also have the endurance to put it back that way as well. So definitely be doing that. Yeah, I'll just hold this back to block in case they vial something in here. Alright, so I'm going to flash an Endurance here, put my Rec Sage, my own graveyard back here, and I will answer the Spirit, I think. Actually, I could use the Reclaimer to block the Spirit, and then block the Flicker Risk with the Endurance, because I probably will choose to not pay anything's Tabernacle next turn, just to get this Emrakul off. So since I'm going to lose these creatures anyway, let's just block... Let's just send the Reclaimer in front of the Spirit then. See if they do anything here before I block. Yeah, because at the moment I have exactly 15 mana next turn. So to guarantee the Emrakul, I will not be paying anything's Tabernacle costs. Let's see what this is. Recruiter. I hope they don't search up Solitude here. There's Solitude. Okay, so they're doing it right now. So at least Emrakul is going to be safe from Solitude. Hitting my Endurance. And yeah, then I'll block the Spirit of the Labyrinth with the Reclaimer here. Let's hope this Emrakul is good enough. Ooh, it's a little bit extra mana. I mean, they had 9 permanents, so 3 things remaining. Plus, we have our Tabernacle to help clean that up. I love the D&T matchup. Always happy to see Death and Taxes. So against D&T, I bring in the 4 Force of Vigors. We'll cut Bog, we'll cut Depths. And I guess like 2 of the maps. Just keep like 1 Endurance around just to reshuffle things, I guess. I mean, it's like potentially relevant against D&T, blocking like Flickerous and Flyers and stuff, but it's not really like the main point of the matchup. I don't think it's really necessary. I think I'd rather just have like some next edition maps instead. That game 1 though, Tabernacle being main deck, definitely came up big. So supposedly there's like a PTQ on Saturday. Yeah, Legacy Qualifier. Nice. Yeah, I'll try this. Need a Reclaimer to last turn, but Ether Vial. It's not bad. Since I have the Force of Vigors, which are there primarily to answer Ether Vial, I probably will aim to use the Force to answer Ether Vial. And yeah, definitely save the Needle for that Wasteland. Ooh. I definitely should have done this on... Yeah, I'll definitely Force of Vigor this next go-around on their upkeep. Let's just play Reclaimer and Needle out this turn. Wasteland. Reclaimer number 2. And then I'll pitch the other Force of Vigor for this. Just do it now before they can get any kind of value. Beautiful. If you're playing this deck and you're still running Croson Grip in the sideboard, it's time to make a change. It's time to switch over to Force. Best decision I've ever made, deck building wise. Yeah, I just can't believe how much better Force of Vigor is than like all the other options. Pretty insane. Another Wasteland. Put Yorion in hand. Solitude, okay. Exiling Yorion. Let's see if we can find like a Cloudpost here. Yeah, just take Cloudpost. I think that's better than just trying to keep a Reclaimer down. Is it? Yeah, they just have so many ways to answer it. I'd rather just start developing the mana. Alright, these things are both threatening. Cauldron complete. I'll just take 6 next turn. Or 5. I don't think it's worth throwing the Chasm out there just yet. Maybe next turn? I'll see. Is it worth going to 11? I think I take one more hit from this, and then I'll deploy the Chasm out next turn. This will turn on a potential Primeval Titan, or Green Sun for prime time, if we draw that next turn. Another Stoneforge. Batterskull. Alright, well, at least that's some mana for later. But yeah, definitely playing Chasm out here. Get rid of one of these basic forests. Alright, we got the mana, just need the business now. And if they have the second wide source, Flickerous then kills us. Skyclave. Alright, that does it too then. Let's see what our last draw was going to be next turn. Force of Vigor, okay. Alright. Game 3 for all the marbles. Definitely had a kind of crappy hand that last game. Too many basic forests, too dependent on Reclaimer living, which didn't end up happening. Let's try and get a better one this last game. Yeah, so we'll play first, of course. No, this is not a good hand. This is much better. Let's put back the Force of Vigor. Just make the mission to try and get to the Green Sun for prime time. And just hope the crop rotation can protect our mana base for long enough to get there. Yeah, I'll take this hand against D&T any day. Definitely feel pretty good about this one. So we'll start with Forest into map. Next turn, play a Wasteland Defense with the Crop Riot. It's not bad. Hope they don't surgical us if they wasteland here. Shot and port. Okay. Do I want to crack this map right now? I think I actually do. I'm going to use this to go get Eye of Ugin, just because I have all these Cloudposts in hand still. It's not bad. And now since they don't have Ether Vial, they're kind of in between like a rock and a hard place. Like if they want to advance their board, they'll have to tap out here. One. Oh, we're gonna get them with this a big green sun here. It's gonna be painful, opponent. Definitely get Tabernacle here. Tabernacle Cloudpost, I think. Tabby Cloudpost. Just go to try and win ASAP. Yeah, and then if Primetime gets to swing, we get Karakas plus the 20 mana. Couldn't have drawn it up better. I guess I could have also gotten like Yavimaya there and turned on the second Primetime in hand, but once I saw them tap out and name Sanctum on anything other than 7, I figured we probably would get there. Alright, we are 2-1 thus far. Welcome to the 4th round. We are on the play here. Yeah, I'll try this. This is a perfect example of one of those high-risk, high-reward hands that you should sometimes attempt game 1. Yeah, I will fire this off. Just take our green source here. Forest. And I will lead with Forest into map. And that way if we draw like a Pithing Needle or Crop Rotation next turn, we can use that to protect the Cloudpost. Snow-covered Island Ponder. Did not shuffle. Yeah. Let's just hope you dodge a Wasteland for a turn. Ooh. This means we get to search up Cavern of Souls next turn. I'll take that. Timeless Dragon. Okay. Fury is fine. Well, we are getting an uncounterable Primetime next turn. Let's just go get Eye of Ugin Cloudpost here. The old game-winning lands. And even though Emrakul is already in hand, you want to try and just like formulate your game plan in most cases. trying to go through Eye of Ugin whenever possible. Just in case something goes wrong, it's better to just have the eye ready to go. In case they answer like this Emrakul. Stand still. It's not intimidating. Yeah, I'm just going to fire the Once Upon a Time off. If I find a Glimmerpost, I'm just at Emrakul mana. Okay, that's fine. Force pitching to Fury. We'll just play this Tabernacle out. And then probably search up Kozilek, most likely, next turn. Yeah, let's just get the Butcher. Let's try and finish our land drops up to this Emrakul. Kozilek. They just conceded. Another great matchup to follow up Death and Taxes. So many crop rotations, though. So it didn't look like they had green in their deck. Green would suggest like Life in the Loam and Wasteland is the thing they're on now. Just looked like the more traditional blue-white miracles. So I'm just going to bring in all the carpets and all the Force of Vigors. I'm assuming if they have like a hate card, it's going to be back to basics. Cut crop rotation, cut depths, cut excavator. I'll keep Tabernacle in case they have Monastery Mentor. Bog also doesn't have too much use other than stopping maybe something they can like Mystic Sanctuary for. Yeah, I'll just do 61. Why not? It's either just 61 or I think maybe cut the Endurance. Oh, maybe Endurance is worth exploring in this kind of a matchup to pressure like the Planeswalkers. Sometimes, since I expect them to have so much creature removal, I'll side out like 2 of the Reclaimers and bring in at least like 2 of the Endurance that way. Yeah, let's try this. Probably start with a Carpet of Flowers, turn 1. Looks like Moto is being very laggy, which it sometimes is. There's the island. That's what I want to see. Although I don't like that chasm. Definitely not a great draw. I don't want to play the map out just yet, because I expect it to get Prismatic Ending. But I guess I probably will play the Needle out. Probably just naming Jace. I don't hate naming Narset either, but I think it's more of a sure thing that they have Jace the Mind Sculptor, that this will be annoying against for them. Always Prismatic Ending. Yeah, let's just play another green source out here and still hold off on the map until next turn. Timeless Dragon. Yeah, I'll draw a basic forest if it comes to that. Alright, let's see if this map happens. Okay. Give ourselves the ability to activate it. Stand still. Okay. I got my Bojuka Bog, didn't I? Yeah. Damn, I wouldn't have minded having it right here. I'll bring it back in for game 3 if it comes to that. It's questionable whether I want to even get Eye of Ugin here or Cloudpost. Because you are likely to just draw into a Cloudpost, like more so faster than an Eye. I think we just develop our mana here though at this point. Yeah, I definitely would have searched up Bog right here if I had kept that in. Probably will fire the Once Upon a Time off at this next end step. Eternalize. Yeah, let's just break the standstill now. Glimmerpost, Cavern, Emrakul. I don't hate that Cavern. Yeah, let's turn on potential like prime times with that Cavern. Let's play the Tabernacle out here. With plans of sacking that to Glacial Chasm in the future. Trying to decide if I wanted to play the Needle out also. Either just another Jace or potentially Teferi as well. I guess I could name Timeless Dragon, prevent them from cycling it. It's not a bad idea for the next couple, or the game 3. Ooh, there's prime time next turn. Let's see, if I take the hit here, I'll go to 11. But I kind of would just like to make this prime time happen ASAP. So I think I'll just plan to go to 11. I expect them to have 8 power on board the turn after. But then that should be fine still, because I can get the prime time down. Yeah, let's play Cavern in case we draw like a Glimmerpost or a Cloudpost next turn. And I'll just hold off on the Needle for now. Is Eternalize a activated ability? Not really sure. I mean, it's coming from the graveyard, so I don't think it would be. I don't like that red, though. Alright, let's just get our prime time down. They could potentially have Dress down, by the way. But if not, we're going to get Cloudpost Eye here. Hell yeah. Eye of Ugin, Cloudpost. Hope that's good enough. Oh, Shark Typhoon. Shit. And then, if all else fails, we have Glacial Chasm as our land drop next turn. Hopefully we just get to swing with Prime Time, though. This is good for us. Damn, swords. Yeah, definitely gonna play Chasm out. Do we have enough mana for that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite. Let's see if we find another Prime Time here, though. Force pitching Jace. Alright, we're going to play Chasm out here, and then we'll have 7 mana still to be able to search with Eye. Likely going to search up, whatchamacallit, Kozilek, the Butcher. I know I said I was going to sack Tabernacle earlier, but I don't hate how it's hindering the opponent at this moment. If they were to Blood Moon right here, we're just dead. Replenish. Ooh. That's pretty scary. Alright, yeah, still gonna go get Kozilek here. Definitely not gonna get rid of Chasm just yet. Chasm Kozilek, of course, complements Glacial Chasm in a lot of spots like this. Our goal is just to hit enough land drops. And we'll just, I won't even mess around with casting Once Upon a Time yet. Just take the guaranteed card draw here. Come on, Cloudpost. Seriously? That sucks. Well then, I guess we're not making our land drop this turn. We'll just be discarding a Reclaimer. I think I don't need Pithing Needle at this point. Yeah, let's screw Pithing Needle. Really like this Once Upon a Time to resolve next turn. Alright, well I'm glad I have all these green cards now at this point. Let's start firing them off. Pitching Reclaimers. Another reason to have Bojuka Bog is to take it away their ability to replenish back to basics back. Alright. Come on, Once Upon a Time. Alright, there's Thespian Sage. I like that. And then next turn we will be at Emrakul mana at last. Hopefully we can dodge a replenish here. Even if they do replenish, we have another Force of Vigor still. And if they do counter, say they do replenish, get their back to basics back, and then they counter the Force of Vigor, I still have this Thespian stage to copy Chasm for one more turn, which I can then use next turn to cast the Rec Sage and try and answer the back to basics that way. So let's wait till the very end of the turn before we use stage. There's another back to basics. Let's see if this Force of Vigor happens. Pitching Reclaimer again. Sweet. Alright, now we're just cast Emrakul next turn. Should be good. No. Sweet. We have our Karakas, so we can go infinite still. Ooh, dress down. I mean, even so, we still get our extra turn trigger. And that's all she wrote. Haha. Sweet. That's a pretty sweet deck. Replenish enchantment based deck. Pretty spicy gauntlet of decks thus far. But yeah, 3-1. See if I can pull up the 4-1. Hey, welcome to round 5. We are on the play again here. Going for the 4-1. After I punted away the first round against Pox. Alright, they showed me Yorion here and an 80 card library. Yeah, I'm gonna mold this. Not enough lands. This is much better. Let's keep this. Let's be greedy and just keep our Yavimaya as our green source. Hope we find a Cloudpost here. No, there's a basic forest though. So I think I'll just actually take that. Just be safe about developing this green mana here. Hopefully they're another D&T opponent. Come on, basic planes. Ooh. Yes. And we also get a Reclaimer activation as well. Hell yeah. The stage is going to become a Cloudpost. Actually, I guess I can just get rid of the basic forest, since the Yavimaya will give me all the green mana I could possibly want. That wasteland is annoying, but... yeah, I'm just going to eat through this wasteland at this point. I'll keep the basic forest around. I expect them to wasteland the Cloudpost here. Hopefully they don't have a swords right here. Cool. Yeah, we'll... I'm definitely getting rid of this forest next. Yeah, we'll protect the Yavimaya that's in hand. Make it a Cloudpost. Mother of Runes. This Pithing Needle in hand will most likely name Aether Vial. Just because we've already eaten through one Wasteland, plus the Vial is approaching the point where it's going to start being more threatening. Okay. Yeah, let's name Aether Vial with Needle now. So they don't usually run Phyrexian Revoker these days, but just in case they are running that, I'll get a use out of this Reclaimer right now. Get another Cloudpost. Next turn, if I don't draw any untapped mana source, which would allow me to cast the Prime Time, I can search up my Excavator and get my mana source that way. Aether Vial. We don't really care about Stoneforge at this point either. Let's take them off there. Take away their ability to do stuff here as much as possible. Yeah, they're stuck on mana now. Excellent. There's our Prime Time. Let's just get Eye of Ugin Tabernacle here. Yeah. That's kind of how it goes against D&T. Get the Primeval Titan down. Alright, same sideboarding plan. Cut Bog, cut Depths. We'll cut 2 maps for the Force of Vigors. Man, it needs to just play in like a Legacy challenge where you just get like half the opponents are like Death and Taxes. One nice thing about leagues on Modo is that Death and Taxes is a pretty like prominent deck online. These D&T players are probably farming the Delver players, which allows me to feast on the D&T. The Circle of Life, the Legacy metagame online. Yeah, let's try it. We have faith in you, crop rotation. There's Aether Vial. It's a nice turn 1 play for us. If they play Port here, I might decide to play the second basic forest out. Otherwise, I'll probably play Cloudpost. Alright, no Port. Okay, because of Thalia, now I think I will just play another green source here. Yeah, let's need a little Aether Vial right here. So I plan to protect from Wasteland with a crop rotation. Next turn, we can start paying through Thalia with these 2 forests. So I'll start deploying Cloudpost. port. It's annoying. Alright, I think it might be Tabernacle time next with this map. Yeah, let's do it right now. Tabby. The main reason for this is to stop their ability to port, as well as just keep their creatures under control as well. Really hope we get through a turn here and not have to lose the Tabernacle to like a wasteland. Containment Priest, it's pretty good. Okay, so they have 6 power on board. I need to think about playing the Glimmerpost out these next couple turns. Definitely gonna play a Cloudpost first here. Can we get to Emrakul in time? That is the question. Alright, so I should play the Glimmerpost next turn then. Assuming I want to do that and not play like the Chasm. Alright, so they can Rashad port us next turn. But the land here has to be either Glimmerpost or Chasm this turn. Like, that much is for certain. I think we play Chasm out here. Just because if we play Glimmerpost, we'll be at 8. We'll be at like the same spot next turn. What do I want to sack for Chasm? Is Tabernacle just past its point now of being useful? I kind of feel like it probably is. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tabernacle here. So if I get rid of a forest, then I can't crop rotation. It might definitely be relevant. Put Yorion into hand. I think I want to also crop rotation at this end of turn for another Cloudpost. The next turn I'll go to 4. Yeah, I should just get another Cloudpost here. Considering probably playing the Glimmerpost out next turn, although I could play the stage out and protect myself further against Wasteland. Let's just get a natural Cloudpost here. 4. Yeah, I think we play the stage out. Be able to protect our chasm if we need to, and also make it a chasm next upkeep. Make that part of the plan. See if this Reclaimer can last also. I was thinking of putting Yorion in, I think. Well, that gives me another Glacial Chasm turn. Being at 5 there. Alright, let's make this a Cloudpost at end of turn. And yeah, I think I just go to 1 here, play out another Cloudpost. Yep. It's not a bad draw. Definitely just hit their Ether Vial with that. And then maybe if they go to tap out next turn. Yeah, let's play Cloudpost this turn. If they do happen to tap out, specifically tap their port, then I can just cast the Emrakul next turn. But otherwise, I'll plan to make this stage a copy of Cloudpost, or a copy of Chasm. Alright, we just gotta dodge, like, Flicker Wisp, Wasteland, like, 1 more turn here. And hope they tap out. Actually, if they just let us untap with this in play, they could still port one of these Cloudposts and we still have 15 for Emrakul. Come on, 1 more turn, opponent. 1 more turn. So yeah, at the moment, we're probably just going to get rid of Chasm here, and just get the Emrakul down. 1 is a good number, that's for sure. Yes. Get rid of Chasm rather than resetting it, I should say. Can even play Cloudpost itself. Emrakul. I mean, I guess I'm not out of the woods even just yet, so. Ooh. Well, now I am. Now I just get Karakas. Let's gain some life here. Oh, actually I can't because of Sanctum Prelate. Ooh, it's a bad idea, though, to get rid of that prelate. Crop rotation. Nice, not bad. That was a pretty intense game of Glacial Chasm defense. But yeah, if you needed any convincing that D&T is a good matchup, that league had 2 D&T opponents. Yeah, pretty fun league. Expect some more videos in the next few days. I was busy with some real life stuff the past week or so, but should be back to the grind now. And as always, thanks for supporting me. Take it easy, everybody.